Okay guys, I am back for a little bit this morning and sorry if you're getting a glare. Yeah. The sun is like beating off of the greenhouse like crazy. So what I'm bringing to you today is a new shop and a new kit to me. It comes from Dot's Inspiration Shop on Etsy, and I'll link the shop in the description. And this kit is turquoise blue vintage roses. And it's one of the ephemera kits and then the background pages. So I did print it on the parchment, but I wanted to show you I printed it on white too, so you could see the difference. This is kind of going to be a two-fold project. So yeah, you can see that this is like really bright turquoise, and then it turns it almost aqua in this color, like in this one here. Okay, so let's go through. Okay, so that's one of the ephemera pages, and then here are the background pages. Again, this is printed on parchment, so when you print it on white, it will be brighter. This one's a lovely blue color. Some more of the turquoise or aqua. It's really a stunning little kit. And I discovered this shop purely by accident, really. I was looking for, bee journals a couple months ago. And let's see, that's ephemera. I'm not sure why that got printed in there. I love this one. That's absolutely gorgeous, I think. Before like other creators, like design team creators and stuff, had come out with bee journals, and I stumbled upon a bee kit that I wanted to use, which I'm gonna use that one too, but that probably won't be till August. So yeah, and here is the ephemera. You get 2 pages of tags, but the other tag page is at the bottom. Postcards. And then this is that. I don't know, I must have been a little nutty printing out things. I mean, I'll use it. I'll probably use it as collage, but yeah. And you get some file folders here. I love little bunny in this one. And then you get some label-y type things, one in the lighter kind of wood color, and then one in the darker turquoise. And then one that's kind of just faded in spots. Here's that other page of tags. And then you get some envelopes in the kit. And these are little pockets over here. And then the last envelope there. Okay, I am, now that I showed you the kit, I'm going to pause the video for a second, and I'm gonna do some cutting. And like I said a minute ago, it's gonna be kind of a two-fold thing going on here. I am making pure, I'm gonna say it wrong, I apologize, dear. Pirjo in Germany is doing a friend's journal thing as well, and so I'm going to take a leap. I've never really done that before, so I'm going to try to create a like journal page for her and then get it mailed out. And I love these colors. I loved the kit when I first saw it. Didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it, but yeah, I think this is the kit that I'm going to use. And then tomorrow's video, because she'll be seeing this Sunday, will be my 60-minute challenge video using aqua and pink. So then I'll use some of the ephemera pieces in this kit, which might be kind of cheating a little bit, but we'll decorate them and that sort of thing. Maybe I won't put them together, so it'll, you know, be more of a challenge, so to speak. So yeah, I will be right back after I cut some of this stuff out. For today, we're just going to work on the page that I want to make. So yeah, I will be right back. Talk to you soon. Okay, guys, I am back, and I almost forgot to turn the video on. And looks like we're going to get some commentary. Okay, so I picked this one for the back side. And this is a total, we're winging and praying today on whether, like, exactly how this is going to turn out. I have ideas in my head, but we all know how that works sometimes. And I have not made a prototype, so this is literally like, I'm kind of combining a few of Angela Kerr's ideas, and then just some other things that I've seen from like G. Kerr, and then some of my own little what if we did this. And I am doing this out of paper, like just the regular paper, because I think I'm gonna have to take that down just a little bit more. Kind of accomplish what I'm after. So I'll just take just a little bit more. So I'm hoping we can get this all done in one video. Oh, okay, all right, bye baby. Drive safe. Okay. Our little Gracie is going to another job that she picked up. She's just cooking. She's going to have some good spending money by the time it's all said and done. And I say that, but the girl never spends a dime. She's still got birthday money from like 4 years ago. Okay, so back to what I was saying here. See, this is right side up, right? No, this is right side up. So this would be, there we go. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down the corner like so and line it up with the outside. Just making a corner tuck here. And I'm going to leave it doubled up because I don't want, since it is paper, I don't want it to be too delicate. Sorry, you might have just got my hair in your face. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom part here. Okay, now I want to add, I'm going to set this up a little bit. So then my other concept idea is, I probably better get my scoreboard out for this. But I say that and then I don't even know what the by 3 would be. All right, so we have a little under 10 1/4. So it'd be 3. Wait, hold on. So 9 would be 3 inches. So then we need to do like 1 inch and 5/8 and 3. I'll just do 3 and 5/8 and see what we get, right? Because it should be okay either way. And then I'm just going to flip it around and do another 3 and 5/8, and we'll just see what we get. And I think I'm off, but we'll see. Oh, and the Siamese is crying today. Yeah, I'm like off. I didn't score it that deep, so maybe we'll, like, not crease worthy score. Does that make sense? I didn't go very light, so I'm just gonna line it out here. Because then we'll be just about close. Yep. So I'm just going to score one side of this next piece. And then I'll just fold the other one in. And then if we need to trim a little bit off the edge, we can certainly do that. Sorry, I'm not overly talkative. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just trim a little bit off of there. It's like a 1/16 of an inch that I'm off, so we will just trim that down. Sorry, I'm not overly talkative, just brain. My brain is working. And it appears when my brain works, my mouth doesn't. So I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Now let's see. How do we want to do this? Basically, I want it to, I'm going to put it on a hinge to where it kind of sits like this. And then when you open it, it folds all the way out like this. And I'm sure that I just went off camera. So let's put on a hinge. While we're at it, let's put the hinge, like measure the hinge for this one. I didn't even look at the time. All right, so let's see, was this directional? It was not, so it doesn't really matter. So I want the hinge to be here, and I want it to sit. Nope. Sit like this, right? And then when it comes open, right, okay. Whew, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little warm here today. Okay. this up. We'll attach this over here. And these hinges are just extra, like the strips of cutting file folders apart. It's one of the things that I save. I'm gonna go it this way, maybe. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and glue this down maybe. But I think I don't like that. So let me pause for a second and grab my washi tape bin and see what we have in it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, the only things that I'm seeing so far, because I don't have a ton, is probably this one. Will probably be about the only one that matches really well. There's some music though. We'll keep both out and then we'll just decide if we want something different on each one of these. Okay, so let's see. And this has never been used, so and my inexperience with washi tape is going to show really quickly. Aye. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm like, I'm sure Pirjo will like it. I just, you know. But it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit nerve-wracking creating something for somebody else. Okay, now, while it's open and free here, let's see. We might have to do 2 layers because I thought that that one had a wider one in the kit, but you know, at this point, who knows what I may have done with it. There's that stamp one. No, let's just same thing, because I think I'm going to end up having to, because I don't think this is wide enough to do that. So I'm gonna have to do 2. Yeah, it's going to be a little short width-wise. That's all right though, right? Oh boy. That'll get old quick, right? If you have a whole entire silent movie. Building these bases is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but... And then, should we be cheeky and go ahead and put... Yeah, let's do that. Sorry. And by cheeky, I mean just like cover up our seam with this. I'm trying really hard not to become a washi tape addict, because I've seen some collections that are definitely awe-inspiring, but I'm like, wow. That's a whole lot of time and money and patience in that thing. Hitchhikers. Well, that wasn't fun. No bueno. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to redo that. No bueno, no bueno. Little did you know this was gonna be a total bodgy video, right? And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it because there was still sticky from the previous glue. So apparently I did not like burnish that down well enough. Should still have, there it is. It's like I should still have a bone folder somewhere in the fray here. All right. At some point today, excuse me, we will get this done. You know what I'm supposed to be doing right now? I'm supposed to be finishing cleaning the camper and getting it stuffed. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Is it gonna happen? Yeah, eventually. Like, you know, I'm one of those 11th hour packers. You know, I could know for months that we're going on a vacation or something, and yeah, it's 11th hour. Oh yeah, we're leaving in like 5 hours? All right, I will definitely get my suitcase packed. I say that, but that's not really the case. I usually am much better. It's just, I think it's because it's like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm procrastinating. I just don't. Okay. Now, I need, oh shoot. Let me look in the kit here. What I was originally going to do is put little strings here, which I still could do, and kind of wrap it around here, which I can still do that if I go on the inside paper here. Yeah, let's just do that. Right? Let's just kind of give it a cursory look of what it would look like. Because originally what I was going to do is just do one, and I think I still like that idea. maybe do this, and then we'll use one of the labels or something. And do it that way. But then do we want it up a little bit? Because we can totally hide this on the back side to where it won't. Because we already have the flap coming down. But then I think I'm going to just move it here. To one of those like tall labels will work right here. All right, that's what we're going to do. And I've left this open for who knows how long, so just wondering how clogged it is. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna cut me a little here. Probably too long, but better too long than not enough. Okay, so we want it right here. All right, so gotta triple up my things here. Now, do we want one of the roses in there? One of the little envelopes, there's these little tags here. So I think I probably wouldn't use that in that form. So I was thinking maybe I would just use one of those. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let that set for a second. Get my little one of these. It's a little eyelet, and then you do what they call spend it. And that will help us create a little bit of a barrier between the, I swear I am all thumbs today. Barrier between these things. But I think I messed up because I wanted to use one of these chocolate ones that I have. Don't know if that will go through there. Oh, it does. All right, so we're going to guess at, well, first we're going to ink, and then we're going to guess at where the middle is. Use my little pokey tool here. I think once we get this first one set, then this other half will, and that's not centered, but that's okay. Okay, so then we're going to set this aside. What I was saying though is that once we get it set, or like we get this side done, I think that it will be much easier to do. Yeah, that's really off. Kidding me? Okay, I'm only going through one half of the paper. I'm not going through the other little one. I'll pick that one up in a minute. Okay, now I always cover mine even if it's going to be covered by something else. I don't know. I think it adds structure to it as well. Okay. Bone folder. Where out thou bone folder? We have two. Okay, now I'm going to glue this part down. Okay, now add this over here. Okay. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Let's construct the other side and then we will call it a day. Okay. So I've already pretty much got everything ready to rock and roll. This one shouldn't take too long, right? Okay, well, I was checking. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's too heavy, so that'll be good. Okay, now I want it like this. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Glued the wrong side. Gosh darn it. And it will matter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video yet again and get another piece prepared because I glued it upside down. I'll still use this somewhere, but the writing, and I've got a couple more pieces here, so I'll get that one ready and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I went ahead and fixed that little problem we were having. So yep, it's just down to gluing. I already glued this on just to make sure that I wasn't like messing it up again. So yeah, let me glue these really quick so they can be drying while we get the washi tape on the thing here. Oh boy. What a silly girl I am, huh? where else would you get your laughs every day, right? Okay. All right, that can be drying. Let's get our washi tape on really quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to double up this one too. It's all right, we love washi tape, right? Okay, go ahead and put this one on too, and then we'll just burnish it all down at once. Oh, so we're gonna all thumb it today. That'll work good, right? It's never dull here. Some days I wish that I could be one of those really cool YouTubers that doesn't make any mistakes on camera. I mean, sometimes I'm like, but you know, I love learning from people who make mistakes just like I do. So I guess I wouldn't trade that. You know, real world application is, I think, important because, and like, if you, I mean, there's nothing wrong with either, I guess, because, you know, perfectly executing something is, you know, fun, but I also want to be able to relate to my audience, you know? Let's try and make that one a little bit shorter so I'm not wasting so much, huh? Okay, round two. I do love that washi tape's a little forgiving. Yeah, if it wasn't, we would be having serious issues right now. Okay, now down to this outer edge here. Isn't that a TV show, or used to be, The Outer Edge? I don't know, I never watched it, but I feel like we're living in the outer edge right now. Yeah. All kinds of crazy going on in the US right now, huh? I don't know. I'm going to get really honest for a minute. I'll always defend somebody's right to protest. I'll never defend anybody destroying other people's property. Not okay. And I guess one thing that's really been bothering me this week, like literally moved me to tears, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk about it without losing it, but I'll try. One of the people that lost their lives in Seattle's autonomous zone, his name was Horace, and he was a 19-year-old baby. And I just find that very, very, very sad. Because in my opinion, it's senseless. It was a senseless death of a young man who had his entire life ahead of him. Oh boy, this is getting dark fast, right? So, I really wish that it hadn't happened. I really, the story that I watched, basically he was special needs and easily influenced by people and things around him. And from what I got out of it, his father still is yet to receive an official call from local agencies notifying him of the death of his son, which I think is terrible. He found out through his son's friends. And I don't know. I don't know how much of all of this is true, because, you know, media on both sides is so skewed, right? They skew it for their own narratives. But to hear that father's plea, I encourage you to watch the video. I'm not going to link it. I believe his last name was Anderson. Apologize if it's not, but it's Horace Lawrence Anderson, I believe. If that doesn't, like, break your heart, then I don't know. I don't know what would. Like, I just think all these deaths are senseless. And I don't have really any information about the young boy who was in critical condition the other day and the other boy who lost his life. I don't have any of that information right now. But yeah, it's very sad. It is very sad what we're coming to. So, sorry I lost it there, guys. Those of you that know me, when there's violence against children, it literally tears me up. I've spent the majority of my adult life volunteering in kid programs of varying things, from Boy Scouts to 4-H to schools, tutoring kids who needed it. Yeah, so yeah, just a little broken over that one. And I guess I'd like to say that every life has a story. And you may not know that story, but it doesn't make it any less important of a life. All life matters. All rights matter. And I never want to get to a point where the world thinks one life matters more than another, or vice versa. I don't want to live in that kind of a world. So again, sorry I lost it there for a minute, guys. Yeah, like I said, crimes against children literally get my blood boiling. Whoa. Oh. I don't know what I was just thinking there, but I almost got confused and glued it in the wrong spot, which would have been really terrible because we would have glued it, or we. When I say we, I mean me. Oh no. I just thought of a potential problem. All right, and I am sure you guys saw it way back when. Unless this is going like in the middle of a journal somewhere, we might have an issue when it comes to closing the journal. Do you see what I'm saying? Like right here. So she'll have to be really careful when she's putting it in a journal. I mean, I would assume that's what she's doing. So that might be, it might need to go into the center of a signature somewhere. I don't know. That girl's pretty good, so she might be able to figure it out all on her own. So sorry, Pirjo. Or Pirjo. I always say it wrong. Sorry, honey. Pirjo. I should be able to say that better. I mean, I took like 4 years of German in high school. And in 8th grade, so technically 5. Oh, no. Get back here. You told you could move? Guess I need more glue, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna trim this, and then we'll trim it down further once we figure out how much we need. All right, but I had kind of wanted to like wrap it so it would be something really cool to look at. All right, and I may add some stenciling, but I think this video is like way too long already. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and let you guys go. Again, I apologize for losing my cool there for a minute. I appreciate you all hanging with me, and I hope that you are having a stellar weekend, and just know that I love you all, and I wish you the best and the safest weekend possible, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.